Hello class, in this video I will be showing you how to sketch the graph of a polynomial function. Let's begin. In this example, I'm going to sketch the polynomial function r of x. And to do this, I'm going to determine the end behavior of the graph, determine the zeros and their multiplicities, and determine the vertical intercept. So I'm going to start by determining the end behavior of the graph. And to do that, I need to analyze the lead term. The lead term for r of x is x to the fifth power. Since the coefficient of this term is positive, the right-handed behavior is finishes up. Since the exponent is odd, the degree of this polynomial is odd, which means the graph has opposite left-handed and right-handed behavior. Now let's find the zeros of the polynomial. We found the zeros of this polynomial in example 6. The zeros were x is equal to 0, x is equal to plus or minus the square root of 3, and x is equal to 5. We also found their multiplicities in example 6. So for x is equal to 0, the multiplicity is 2. For x is equal to the square root of 3, the multiplicity is 1. And for the rest of the zeros, the multiplicity is also 1. So I've gone ahead and placed the zeros and their multiplicities in the chart. What I'm going to do now is determine if the graph of the polynomial crosses or touches the horizontal axis at each zero. At x is equal to 0, the multiplicity is even. This means the graph touches but does not cross the horizontal axis at x is equal to 0. The rest of the multiplicities are odd, which means the graph crosses the horizontal axis at each of these zeros. And finally, we also determined the vertical intercept in question 6. It was 0, 0. So now that we have all of this information, let's go ahead and sketch the graph of r of x. I'm going to start by placing the zeros along the horizontal axis. From their multiplicities, I know that the graph crosses the horizontal axis at negative square root of 3. It touches the horizontal axis at 0, crosses the horizontal axis at square root of 3, and crosses the horizontal axis at 5. The end behavior of the graph is that it finishes up and has opposite end behavior. Now let's sketch the graph. The graph is going to increase and cross the horizontal axis at negative square root of 3. Then it's going to touch at 0. Then it's going to come back down and cross at square root of 3. And then come back up and cross at 5. And that is the graph of r of x. And we are done.